Hello, I'm back with another one. So this is another book that is from the library, Langston Hughes, Blues in Stereo. It says it's the early works of Langston Hughes. So Langston Hughes is a poet, and when I was younger in elementary school, you learn about Black history. They would teach us, the same people, and then we all became adults and we learned there's multiple people that contributed to Black history. But in school, it's just Martin Luther King Jr., Harriet Tubman, and then for example, Langston Hughes, he was the only a poet that I recall from that time frame that they were speaking about. But I do remember when I first read one of his poems, it did stick to me. So I did like it. I like the way that his poems are pretty simple, easy to understand, but he's expressing something and it gives you something to think about. So, anyways, if you just so happen to run across this book, I am an advocate for you just going to your local library. You actually don't even have to go in the library. Like once you get your library card, if there, you can scroll on the library's website and find books that you like, and then just go pick the book up from whichever library is the nearest to you for free. So yes, I am advocate for that versus buying the books, because the books can get expensive, and plus it's like they're gonna just pile up. And if you're like me, I don't read them more than once, so why would I need like a whole thing full of books? But anyways, I'm gonna read one of the poems that I liked. His poem that I like the most is called What Happens to a Dream Deferred. That one isn't in this particular book because it says this book is about his early works. But if you like him, yeah, there were some poems in here that I haven't ever heard before. So, all right. So it says the one that I want to read you is called Mother to Son. And I may put it at the end of the video. And you can pause and read it if you want or Google it. But it says, well, son, I'll tell you. Life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It's had tacks in it and splinters and boards torn up and places with no carpet on the floor, bare. But all the time, I's been a climbing on and reaching landings and turning corners and sometimes going in the dark where there ain't been no light. So, boy, don't you turn back. Don't you sit down on the steps, 'cause you find things are kind of hard. Don't you fall now, for I still going, honey. I still climbing. And for life for me ain't been no crystal stair. Now, me in elementary school, I liked this boy. I didn't know I was going to actually have boys one day. But yeah, so that's just one of my favorites. I wanted to read it. But anyways, this is a really short video because the book actually is kind of short. It has like 120 pages or so. And it is curated by Danny Smith. All right, y'all take care.